Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time joining me, thank you so much, and I hope you'll click the subscribe button to see more content from me. I try to post videos every Monday and Thursday. So this video is going to be about my journal. This is my a standard insert for like a traveler's notebook. Mine's actually, let me grab it real quick. It's not all put together, so I'm trying to not lose anything. So this is essentially a traveler's notebook. It's just this bit of leather with elastics on the inside, if you've never seen them before, right here. And you just slide in these inserts like this, and you know, that's what you have. So I can't remember honestly when it was. I feel like, let's just double check here. It's been almost a year because it's currently May, but anyway, it was around the May time frame that I started seeing videos about it, and then by August, because that's when this starts, I was ready to do mine as well. I purchased a notebook, I got the inserts, and I was ready to do it. And I just want to say too that the reason that I was intrigued by this is because I feel like it's the perfect marriage between scrapbooking and journaling. And I love to do both. I used to be a big scrapbooker, and I've totally gotten off track with that. I haven't done that in forever. I have stayed journaling though. I've kept writing through the years. But what I realized is I was going through some boxes of, like, you know, ticket stubs or pictures or invitations to weddings and things that I really didn't want to part with, but I hated that they were just stuck in a box. So my intention is to have this journal kind of double as a place for me to put those items. It's also a place for me to start trying to be more artistic. And full disclosure, I don't feel very artistic, but I'm learning. I'm very inspired by people, mostly Allie Brown, but I've started to find some others as well on YouTube, and I'm sorry I don't have all their names like in front of me to mention right now, but I will leave some links below of various channels that I watch and that have inspired me to start doing this. So with all that said, I'm just going to do a quick flip through of this. Is my very first, it's my volume 1 insert. And like I said, don't laugh, or you can, it's okay. There's parts of it that make me laugh. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So as you can see, I just used some paper and covered this, used some washi and random stickers and things. This was from like a note card that I put on here. Now I will say that I probably won't use so much of these thick like stickers. These are pop-up stickers. I would probably save those for like making a card or something, but I just wanted to use them. So, and this was like that chalkboard washi tape, so that was kind of fun. And I had a chalk marker that I used to write on that with. So again, mostly I started with just using some washi. This was actually, this pink back here was stamping, like just took like a pad or something and put it in a stamp pad and then blotted it on here. And I had that stamp, which was kind of fun. I don't even know where I got that. That's the other thing, you guys, my craft room is full of supplies that I've had forever. And so it just shows you that I used to do this kind of stuff and I've completely gotten off track. So again, I was just starting to play with some watercolors. This paper is weird, by the way. I don't know what kind of paper it is, but I'm not a fan of how it works with my watercolors. So I will not be using this kind of paper in the future. But anyway, just mostly washi and color. And here is where I like to laugh because that is just a lovely picture. But we were in our backyard hanging out and we had this building back there. So I drew that. I talked about the paper bleeding right here, which is kind of funny. But just mostly washi. And so here I must have got my Polaroid zip. So I put this picture in here. We were starting to do some house hunting, and that was one of the houses we were very interested in. And here is when I started using stencils. So I really enjoyed using stencils. I need to do that again. This is kind of fun looking through here and reminding myself of the things I've used and liked. There I played with dots. That was fun. I think my son had the little round foam brushes, and I think I stole one of his brushes and was playing with it. This was a stencil. This is just one washi tape. But I do like how this is turning out. That's fun. And here, I don't know why I tipped that in because there's nothing back here. I should have put another picture back here. But I do know why I tipped it in so that you could read what was behind here. But anyway, this is actually the house we ended up getting. But this was all a stencil and, you know, little stencils and decorative stuff, playing with watercolor. I just played, and a lot of these pages I went through and did decorate ahead of time, leaving the blank space to come back and write in, and come back and stick like little stickers in and stuff. More stickers, washi. This I thought was pretty cool. So I had decorated this background, and then I had the white stamp, so I stamped that. This is probably one of my favorite. This is what I wish most of mine look like. I love that I did the yellow and the flowers and the polka dots. Had the butterfly and the flower down here. I don't know. I just really like how this one looks. Oh, and I almost missed it. You might not can see it, but there's some white like flowers in here as well. So I really like this one. This one, oh, I'm actually talking about her. So Johanna, I don't know how you say your last name. I apologize, but it's Clough, C-L-O-U-G-H. And she does this where she stamps it and then she stamps it like just to get the extra ink off. So I was talking about that she does that, and that's why I did that. So that's who gave me that idea. This was from Yellow Paper House, so I ordered some inserts from there, and I just thought this was cute, so I popped it in here. And I like doing that. Like, these tip-ins are fun because you can put, that's the reason, like, so I can put some ephemera in here or things I want to save, but keep writing underneath. And I think that's really fun. Oh, this was, I don't think I necessarily loved this bottle of wine. I don't remember, but I loved the paper, so I stuck it in here. It was just the label. It was a really pretty label on this bottle of wine that we had. This I was trying to play with like gesso, so because I wondered if the problem with my bleeding problem, if I use gesso, maybe that would help. And so it works, but then it does weird, like it's a weird texture. It's very rough. And I was trying different pens to see how they play. And they didn't write all that well, but it didn't bleed through at all, except for like down here where I didn't actually get the gesso. So anyway. So again, just lots of color and writing, color and writing, color and writing. Now this is when I got my Stella markers, and I was like trying to see if it covered up the words, and it does. I can't see what's underneath there. This is just like blah. This is my Uniball Stigno, so I was like testing that. I don't know why I have this on here. And then let's see, oh, this was cool. This was just a little card from when we bought our home. The card was given to us from the realtor, and then I added just some stickers to it, and I tipped it in here. So I wanted to save that. I thought that was a sweet card from her. We really liked her. And talked about that. This was just an old picture. I don't even know where it came from, but I was like, oh, I want to save it. And it was when I was like a teenager, and my mom and my dad. And then I just used some stickers and talked about what that picture is all about. Here I was busy, addicted to watching, oh my goodness, what was it called? Skin Wars. That show, Skin Wars. And so I found this image. It was just online, and I printed it out on my Polaroid zip and stuck it in here to have like an idea of what I was talking about. But I love that show. And here it's starting to be Christmas. Like, look how long it's taken me to do this. I started in August, and here I'm still in Christmas. Like, it's pitiful, you guys. I really hope to get better at actually writing. This was kind of fun. We had Ian's cousin Jason come. And so here I did it properly. I stuck the two together and made it like a tip-in. So there's a picture on both sides. That's cool. I think I got a little... Okay, so this is where I wanted to do something different. I never know what to do with our Christmas cards. Like, I don't really want to throw them all away, but then again, I kind of do. Like, I don't hang on to that kind of stuff. So I thought, well, hey, I can put them in here. So I in some cases, I like cut out whatever the image was, and then I kept the name of the people who gave it to us. Obviously, sometimes they were photo cards, so I just did like a full tip-in like that, which I thought was fun. If possible, let's see, what did I do here? I think I glued, yeah. So it was I glued this was the inside of the card, but I just flipped it around and glued it on so I could keep the image and what they wrote and do it as a tip in. Again, here I cut it out and kept the part where they wrote, where they signed it. Here I kind of just cut off the little top portion. Now here I actually cut theirs up quite a bit, but because I wanted to make it fit, but I kept, you know, their names and stuff. And this was a really cute card there. Here's a cute one that I just tipped in. So I really added a bunch of bulk doing this, by the way. So I don't know if I'll necessarily do it again, but I like it. I think it's a great way to hang on to the cards, but it definitely added some bulk. So here again, I kind of cut and pasted the parts where they wrote on top of the image. This little card was just cute, but I did do the same thing and put it in here backwards. Or was that one? Yeah, I think I glued that one on, so it's in there backwards. And this one, I think I flipped it this way. So that was cute, and just used some washi to hold it all together. And I wrote about it, of course. There is journaling. There is journaling in here behind some of these things. There's another one and another one. Some of the cards were really big. Oh, I think I was going to come back and paint that, and I didn't. Oh well. And that one was pretty, so I just tipped it in. Cut that one up. This one I was going to come back and like watercolor on because this pen was the like waterproof pen, waterproof ink, and I never came back and did that. This was starting a art journal or a monthly art not contest but challenge I was trying to participate in. And this one, these were from the Erin Condren calendar. See, why is it taking so long to finish one journal? That was in January, okay? And February, it was a whole month before I started writing again. Oh my goodness, and here I said it again. And here we go again. I still haven't finished this journal, but I'm so close. And then here, oh, this I did was my Honey Slim Pickens. So I wrote about that. And then this one, oh, I love this one. This was actually also kind of part of the Honey Slim Pickens one. So it doesn't really have to do with the rest of this, but this was when my cousin got married. Yes, I have 3 photos of the same photo because I was trying to get the right, it wasn't coming out like I wanted it to, but then I didn't want to waste it. So I went ahead and used several of them. It was the best photo I managed to grab. I didn't get that many on my phone, so, but I love this. Like, these were little cupcake toppers. This was like the little giveaway that they gave to the family. This little piece of lace was wrapped around the cupcakes, and so I just loved using all those pieces of their wedding to put in here and commemorate that. So that's what I'm talking about like, I kept those things and I actually made use of them versus like just throwing them away or just throwing them in a box. I like that they're in here. And then I think I was going to come back and maybe write a little bit in this last page, but I'm not really going to. So that was April. It took me all the way from August to April for one journal. Oh, that is pitiful. But anyway, this I saw, is it James? Hang on. Yeah, James Burke. Okay, sorry. So he did it vertical though, for like creating like a city skyline with your washi tape, which I thought was really cool. But in general, I just wanted to lay some out and like it gives you a good like look at what some of the washi that you have. Now I didn't do all of my washi. I just did several that I happen to have on hand at the moment. Honestly, to finish up this journal and get myself out of it. Anyway, I did that to get myself out of here so I could start a new one. So I will be starting a new one. I don't know where it is yet. I know I ordered one, so I've got to find it. My room is a mess. Okay. Anyway, so that's my first journal. I'm super excited, and I love that these are just kind of small, and I can easily either put them on a shelf or put them in a box, and they're just easy to get to. So I will be starting my next volume, and I'm excited to kind of have this to see like where it came from, where I started. And I hope that's on the screen. I'm sorry if it's not. But anyway, where I came from, where I started, and see how my art and everything kind of changes as time goes on. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.